Hi guys, I seem to have a bit of a theme going on security cameras and things at the moment. It wasn't deliberate, it just seems to have happened that way. What we have here is two dummy security cameras. The other night I did show my Clever Dog security camera. It's a spare one now, I've retired it. And this particular one has a problem with the camera sensor on it. Sometimes it shows color video as pink and purple, so it's obviously not happy. But I did a teardown on that just to have a look inside, and I did mention I had it in mind to put the components into something else. And what I'd had in mind was possibly transferring the bits into one of these dummies as a double bluff, because people will look at them and say, ah, yeah, those are those dummy ones. But if they'd actually got a security camera inside them, so say double bluff. This one hasn't been used in quite a long time, very rusty. 2 AA batteries, and all it does is there is an LED in there that blinks, a red LED. So it gives you the impression that it's a security camera watching you. You know, there's a dummy lens in there. So, but as I said in the other video, that physically won't fit in there. The circuit board goes from top to bottom. You're not going to chop the circuit board in half to make it fit in there. And this one's even less likely. It does look quite impressive with that array there, but it does nothing. There's not even any wires in in there. Let's open that one up and see what that takes. I don't know if it takes anything. I don't remember. Oh yeah, got a battery pack in there. Yeah, two rather corroded looking AAAs. I would guess this does the same thing, just flashes an LED. Yeah, there's one there that's wired up. The rest are all just dummies. I've got some batteries here. Probably need to clean the terminals a bit, but let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. A flashing red LED. I don't think there's much hope of this one working. Those look way too far gone. Yeah. But what we could do, see if we can get this one open. I wonder if it had an on-off. Well, we'll find out in a minute. It might be one of those ones you give it a push to switch it on. I have seen identical versions of this done up as Christmas decorations for telling children that Father Christmas is watching them to check whether they're being good or bad. Do exactly the same thing, just flash a red LED every so often. Okay, got a couple of springs falling out there. Yeah, on-off switch. So yeah, that's what it was. You push the top to switch it on and off. But again, all you've got there is a single LED. Now, having said we can't put that one inside, I do have that one. This one I bought on eBay and it was a fake. It's supposed to have infrared LEDs in it and it doesn't. They're missing entirely. I did a teardown video on it to show it. But if I cut that off, that'll fit straight in there with no trouble whatsoever, I think. Might try that in a minute. Yeah, cut that off and see if we've got enough space for that to fit. It might work. It might work. Yeah, I'll just saw that off and see if we can fit that in there. It does fit in there. It is a bit of a tight squeeze, and I have actually had to twist it a little bit. You'll see when I show you a bit of video from it, because it's got a USB plug on the bottom of it, which actually fouls the bottom of the housing, which I could cut a hole in and then it will fit in all right. But at the moment, I've just jammed it in there so we can actually see how it looks. So we've got the plainly fake one there, and then we got this one that also looks like a fake, but is now a working security camera for what it's worth. Bearing in mind that one doesn't have infrared on it anyway. In fact, infrared on it would be a bad idea because it would actually reflect on the inside of the bowl and you wouldn't see anything anyway. But I'll show you a little bit of footage from it. I can't remember whether that one has sound on it or not. So what will I do? Oh, well, I'll do a screen recording of it and I'll implement audio on the screen recording. Right, we are now screen recording the app so you can see me, but it's sideways. It's sideways on the app anyway. Can I turn that? Hang on, go full screen. There we are. Right, so yes, you can see I'm over at an angle because the camera is twisted in there. But having said that, the idea is the camera will actually be hanging from the ceiling. How can we do this? Hang on a minute. Can we get far enough away? Yeah, that's me holding it up, but not holding it up high enough. Oh, you can see my forehead. Yeah, I mean, it works. Turn that back the right way up and push it away from me a bit. Right, yeah. Where's my finger? Over here somewhere. Okay, that's my camera, but we're actually recording it from the security camera. Yeah, I mean, it works. It was a bit of fun. Whether I actually use it as a real security camera is another question. Depends what the range is, because that's obviously a Wi-Fi enabled one. And where I would like to put it might be just outside the range. Be fun to put it down in the shed, actually. But yeah, I'm thinking front door. Just outside the front door, which is where that dummy one usually sits. And most people coming to the door would have assumed it was a dummy one anyway. That'll do. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.